How's it going, guys? Call here from North Coast Constrictors. Welcome back to the channel. Sunday evening, 6 o'clock here in South Africa. You can see workstations a bit chock-a-block. Been pairing up this weekend, and what I want to do is I just want to pull out a couple of snakes for you guys that I haven't shown you yet. I did say I was going to do it on the last video. Video ended up going a bit too long, and I was showing you a lot of my adult breeders. So without further ado, I'm going to pull out a couple of, let's see how many we can get through. I'm going to probably disappear off out of camera sight every now and then. Thank goodness this rack here, this is a rack, believe it or not, is on wheels. Okay. So let's have a look here and see if, let's have a look. Let me see what we can start off with, something really, really awesome. Candino Inchi Pastel female. Let's pull out this girl. All right. She is in the middle of the shed. So you can see she's just starting to shed now. This is a Candino Inchi Pastel, and she's a female, and she is shedding at the moment, which means she's a little nervous. So I'm going to put her back straight away. I didn't know she was shedding. Let's have a look here. Now this is a Candino Cinnamon Pastel, but with spider. How amazing is this snake? These are all yearlings. Okay. I know it's probably a bit bright. Let me see if I take one of these lights off now. Now it's a bit too dark, but anyway. Okay, anyway. This is as I say, Candino, Pastel Candino, Cinnamon Spider. It's just trying to race through these videos. It's not my style. I don't like racing through anything, but anyway. This is not a bad one. Bit of a grumpy bugger. Okay, now this is a Pastel Banana 100% Heterxanthic. Really, really, really beautiful snake, this. Okay. Is grumpy. They're all grumpy at the moment. I don't know why. These are all yearlings that I'm going to show you guys today. Okay, so Pastel Banana 100% Heterxanthic. And the Xanthic line is VPR. Pastel Albino Inchi Spider. Now, guys, a lot of guys are going on and on. They don't like spider. I know they don't like spider. Spider, the head wobble. Tell me if you see any head wobble in this snake. I've got one spider that's got a slight stargaze, and that's it. But guys, look how beautiful this is. Okay, Pastel, Albino, Inchi, and Spider. Okay, and this is a boy. Now, I'm going to show you the exact same snake now, but without Pastel. So this is just an Albino Inchi Spider. Okay. Personally, I like it without the Pastel. See if I can get this positioned in a way where the light picks up the snakes better, the coloring of the snakes. Yeah, that's a bit better, huh? I think this is pretty sick. Okay. Also a boy. Let's have a look. What have we got here? A Pastel Cinnamon Inchi Albino Spider. So this has got everything that the other one had, plus it's got cinnamon. This is off the charts. Tell me this isn't a beautiful snake. Hey? I don't know what's blocking up. I was making those damn shadows on my snakes. There we go. Okay, yeah. And what do we got here? We got a boy. That's a boy. Okay, so we've got some really good stuff going on here. Let's see. Did I pull this one out already or not? No, I didn't. Candino Pastel Cinnamon Spider. Candino Pastel Cinnamon Spider. A lot of the snakes that I'm pulling out for you guys have got the Candino or the albino gene in them. Okay, mixed with pastel, mixed with Enchi, mixed with spider, and yeah. And this is a female. All future projects for 2025. All future projects for 2025. Let's have a look. I know I put some stunning snakes. All right, this is a pastel banana GHR spider exentic. It's an absolute handful. I mean a mouthful rather. Okay, probably one of the most beautiful snakes you'll lay your eyes on right now. Move that to the side so the camera light is. Okay, so we'll read those genetics again because I got so many of these things that pastel banana GHR spider exentic. So I know it's a visual exentic, but I know that it doesn't look like it, but trust me, it is. It's a visual exentic. And we've got two of these, and this is a boy. Right, sorry guys, I'm going to disappear off the camera for a little bit. Okay, black pastel, yellow belly Candino. Black pastel, yellow belly Candino male. You can see the black pastel influence there, just darkening up everything. And then the yellow belly, which is bringing up those white sides there. Okay. Lovely snake. Lovely male. All right. Right, let's have a look on this side of the room here. I know I've got some stunners over here. I think I've shown you quite a lot of these snakes. All right. This is one of my world's firsts. You want to see a bit of a progress? This is a Pastel Phantom GHI Exentic Spider. It's a world's first morph. I created this snake this last season. The pairing up in 2022, winter of 2022. Born January 2023. I have 3 of these, 2 males and a female. So here's an update progress report on that particular gene. Yep, world's first, guys. World's first. Morph, not a world's first gene, guys. Big difference. I was just lucky to hit the odds with this. This one is determined to try and get out. Let's see if we can find... Well, Fireblade Clown, you just cannot go wrong. How about this? Produce this beauty as well. Fireblade Clown, female? No, male. Fireblade Clown, male, looking good. Also born in February 2023, this one. Looking really great. I've got some great banana stuff. I really do. I've got some fantastic banana stuff. Let's see if I can just put out one here. Oh dear, where is the one that I wanted to pull out? Uh, it was a snake that a friend of mine actually wanted from me, and then I decided to hold on to her. Where is she? Might have put her in another enclosed albino. No. I really need to plan my videos better, guys. And I do. I always like to wing it. I do these videos like on a whim. Well, this guy's looking good. I may as well pull him out. This is a GHR Mojave, but it's got yellow belly in it. How hot is this snake? Yellow belly GHR Mojave, male. Definitely a holdback. Definitely a holdback. It's bothering me that I can't find this this other female of mine. Oh, yeah, she is. Banana GHR Mojave yellow belly. Female. Okay. As I change the label. Banana GHR Mojave yellow belly. Look at that. I have shown this snake before. I mean, look at that. That's the GHI influence right there on that dorsal. These like almost like hieroglyphic patterns. And then obviously the banana and the Mojave, just takes the Mojave is taking away from the yellow of the snake, but sure. And then the banana, very unique. I haven't seen another one like this. I'm not saying that they're not out there. I'm just saying that I haven't seen one. I think it's absolute cracker. Guys, you can see if you're looking at my racks now, I've got pink tags and green tags, pink tags and green tags, pink tags and green tags. Obviously, if you know my labeling system, if you've been watching my videos, the orange tags means it's an adult proven breeder female. The purple tags means it's an adult female ready to breed, but it has never given me a clutch of eggs and they're first year breeders. The pink tag means there's a male in there. The green tag means is that they are locked or have locked. If they are still locked, I'm leaving them in. Once they unlock, I allow one lock and then I pull them out. So this here, in this tub here, this is a pastel bamboo 100% het desert ghost female. And currently, the last time I opened up this drawer, which was this afternoon, she is locked up to my pastel spot nose pinstripe desert ghost 100% het hypo 50% het cryptic male. I'm going to have a quick sneak peek inside and see if they are still locked. And they are locked. Inside this tub here, I've got a pastel yellow belly genetic stripe female. And she's currently, the last time I looked, they were locked up. She's locked up to a single gene desert ghost male. And they are locked up like you cannot believe. Guys, this is a perfect opportunity to talk to you about what's going on with the desert ghost gene. And I'm going to make it quick. Okay. Yes, if you've done your, not research, but if you watched enough of the videos, now everyone's going, oh, there's like these two spikes that are evident in the genetic testing that make desert ghost. Okay, so there's this question about recessive and phenotype and which is a better DGA, DGB, there's a DGC, maybe even a DGD, ABCD, and DGA is homozygous, DGB is heterozygous. So DGA to DGA is better than DGA to DGB or DGB to DGB. Okay, right. First of all, off the bat, let me tell you that I do believe that there are two different strains of desert ghost. One of them being the white line strain and the other one being a yellow line strain. How many times have you been looking on MorphMark and you see a single gene desert ghost for sale, but one looks black and white or gray and white, silver, streaky white and black, okay, or slightly yellowish and black, okay? Those are your two strains of desert ghost. You get your white line and your yellow line. Okay. Me personally, I think that's where the difference, that's a genetic trait. It doesn't mean it's not a desert ghost. It means it's a desert ghost, but one's a white line. Kind of like your exentic line. Okay, you get an exentic VPI, you get an exentic Jolliffe, you get an exentic MJ, Marcus Jane. There's another two. I'm not going to go off them now. The thing is, though, you cannot breed a VPI exentic to a Jolliffe or a Jolliffe to an MJ. Okay, they'll come out looking normal. Desert ghost, there might be a yellow line desert ghost with that trait, and an exentic is a black and white snake. Okay, you get exentic. Loads of exentic here. Let me pull out one of my favorite girls. This is a pinstripe exentic. She is ready to breed this year. This is a pinstripe exentic. It's a gray, black and white snake. They do tend to brown out, but sometimes you get lucky. The VPR line tends to brown out more than the other lines. This is a VPR line, but it looks like she has held her color pretty well. Okay. But I'm going to pull out another snake here, which is a pastel exentic VPR. All right. She's got no pinstripe in her. This is also a female. Okay. And you can see she also has not browned out at all. And she's 2.5 years old. Okay. So the pastel in the VPR line, the exentic VPR line, is what keeps it black and the black's blacker and the grey's grey, and it stops it from dulling out. Pastel, fire, orange, dream, any of those brightening genes, if you add it to exentic to the VPR line, it will tend to keep those colors blacker. It will stop it from browning out. Okay, now I've got a couple of those. I'm not going to pull them all out. Now, the thing is with desert ghost, now you can't, as I say, you can't breed an exentic VPR to an exentic Jolliffe and get a black and white snake. It's going to come out normal, and you're not going to know which are going to be a VPR, and you're not going to know which are Jolliffe. That's the one thing about exentic. This brings me back to desert ghost. Yes, there's two types of desert ghosts now, apparently, which I knew a long time ago. I was like, how come some single gene desert ghosts come out looking yellow and black, and some come out looking white and black, almost like an exentic? Okay, and now it's starting to make sense. All right, desert ghost, guys, is still recessive. I don't care if there's breeders out there watching me. Well, I do care, because I'm not being disrespectful to you. Okay, desert ghost is a recessive gene. Nothing's changed. DGA, DGB, DGA to B, C, somewhere along the line. Desert ghost is recessive, because you can't take a desert ghost and pair it to a leopard and you get some desert ghosts out of that. You're never going to get it. You have to breed a desert ghost back to a desert ghost. The only thing that A, B, and C are doing is changing the quality and your odds of what desert ghost. Like if you pair a het DGB to a het DGB, you may get slightly less odds of hitting a visual desert ghost, and it may not be as high quality. But that doesn't mean there's anything wrong with desert ghosts. Guys, I mean, I've got clowns in my collection. I've got exentics in my collection. I've got normals in my collection, where you take two normals, they're identical snakes. One looks better than the other. doesn't mean there's anything different with the snake. It's the same with bloody desert ghosts. Guys, there's like so much being made out of it. First of all, the guy that dropped the video, I forget his name now, he's created a panic. He dropped it. It was premature. He should never have dropped that video when he dropped it. He hasn't done enough research. Not only that, they had literally done a couple of snakes, okay, and they'd noticed the spark. I think they were too quick to jump on it. I think they were too quick to, I think they were maybe trying to promote themselves, promote genetic testing. There's a lot of money involved in that. Everyone with the desert ghost now is going to want to have the DGA, the homozygous, and they're all going to think that the homozygous is the homozygous, and that's the one. Guys, crap, bullshit, nothing's changed. You're going to get your good quality desert ghosts. You're going to get your poorer quality desert ghosts. But even your poorer quality desert ghosts are still fantastic. And if you put desert ghost to any gene, it's going to make that gene better. Whether it's DGA homozygous or DGB heterozygous, it is absolutely going to improve that snake. Having said that, both my males are DGA and white line. They come from the white line strain. Okay, my single gene desert ghost here, which I can't pull out, he's black and white, almost looks like an exantic desert ghost, but he's not. He's just a single gene desert ghost, but that's how black and white he is. But I can't pull him out, okay? I do not have the yellow line in my collection. All my desert ghost stuff, if it's a single gene, is the white line. It's not the yellow line. Even my pastel spot nose pinstripe desert ghost comes from the white line. He's also poshet cryptic, and I know the breeder, I know the sire and the dame, and that's that. So like a lot of other breeders have said, and even me, little old me, North Coast Constrictors on the arse end of the world in South Africa, so much smaller than America, even I'm telling, there are much ado about nothing right now. Okay, nothing's going to change with Desert Ghost. It's not going to devalue the price of Desert Ghost. I am certainly not in the process of getting rid of Desert Ghost. I am not going to go and take all my sheds in and send them in, because first of all, we don't have the genetic testing here in South Africa. It's only in America. I don't give a shit. A Desert Ghost is a Desert Ghost, and that's it. Bottom line, end of story. Yes, there's going to be good ones. Yes, there's going to be not so good ones. But I promise you, if you pair a het desert ghost to a het desert ghost, be it A or B or C or whatever, comes out that third gene, they're still playing around with it, which is why I'm saying they dropped that video too early. They created a panic in the market. And you know what? I understand the ball python market's a bit shit right now. People aren't buying snakes. Hey, what a marketing genius. That oak is now probably making an absolute fortune off genetic testing. And if you're watching this now, the guy that dropped that video, sorry, pal. That's my personal opinion. I think you jumped ahead 10 steps. I think you need to test a minimum of 1,000 desert ghosts from all different breeders, from all different parts of the world, maybe even 5,000 desert ghosts, genetic tests, before you can come up and drop a video like that. But what did you didn't even test 100. Or was it 300 or something? I can't remember the exact figure. And you don't even have conclusive answers. The only conclusive thing that you came up with is that you've got two spikes, and one's DGA homozygous and one is DGB heterozygous. Okay, and you've got better odds with homozygous to homozygous and worse odds with heterozygous to heterozygous and homozygous to heterozygous. So what you want is your homozygous to homozygous. So everybody's going to send their sheds into you now, hoping they got DGA. Guys, if you got DGB, it's great. Don't stress. Don't stress. You can't change it. It doesn't mean that fucking Desert Ghost is worth any less. It's not. You're still going to sell your Desert Ghosts. You're still going to be able to pair heterozygous DGB to heterozygous DGB, and you're still going to get odds on hitting a visual desert ghost. They might not be great odds because it's head to head, but even if you've got a visual DGB to a visual DGB, you're going to hit visual DGB desert ghosts. Okay, all of the, you're not going to get a DGA. If it's B heterozygous to B heterozygous, you're going to get B heterozygous offspring. You're going to get some great looking ones, and then you're going to get some maybe not so great looking ones. And that's it. Tell me, how's that any different with any other snake? I've got fireflies in my collection. Let's take one of the cheapest morphs that you can get. I've got a firefly, which is the pastel fire, that are absolutely incredible. They are so clean, black and yellow, like you can't believe. And then I've got firefly that are like kind of dull yellow and like patchy black. Still a firefly, you know, just the way the snake came out. That's it. I mean, boom. All right. I wanted to pull out, they want to end off this video now, 25 minutes. That's my I want to say my 2 cents worth on the desert ghost thing. But it's $2 worth of desert ghost thing. I want to pull out a snake for you that I've never pulled out before. What snake have I never pulled out before? I don't think I've ever. This is a pastel champagne here. Let me pull her out. She's stunning. Hello, girlie. Please don't bite me, please. Thank you. Look how beautiful this is. Guys don't like champagne. Oh, but it doesn't. Guys love champagne. I love champagne. Okay. This is a pastel champagne. Okay. Currently, she is pairing up to a super pastel spot nose orange dream 100% head pied. That's what she's locking up to right now. Isn't this a beautiful snake? All right. Absolutely stunning. I'm going to pull out another pastel. And I'm going to show you, and this is how I'm going to prove to you about the DGA and the DGB. These are both pastels, okay, but they're both completely different looking, okay. Here's another pastel. Champagne. Okay, look at that. She's got a little bit of a whoop. Unfortunately, this is one of the gene. This is a trait. Champagne and spider, they can have that bit of a whoopy neck, okay? Doesn't have a head wobble, but she does have that kind of where she curls back on herself and she has a stargaze. But she is a pastel champagne, completely different looking. Eats like a champ, breeds like a champ, no issues, okay? All right, this is a straight champagne. There you go. No head wobble, no stargaze, no nothing. The straight champagne. Okay. Now you saw the first 2 snakes that I pulled out. One was like bright yellow, almost orange, and the other one was dull. Okay. Same as your white line desert. Both pastel champagne. Desert ghost, yellow, white. Traits of the snakes. What comes out, guys? That's it. I'm gonna have to shut off there. I could carry on forever. If you haven't done so already and you like this content, I have got so much more snakes to show you, but I'm gonna have to save that. I've got a client that is waiting on pictures for me. Declan, my friend, I know I promised you for 3 days to send you pictures of these snakes. It's my son's birthday today. It's also Father's Day here in South Africa. So, Declan, you know you're South African. Yeah, we've just been flat out the whole day. So I am now finally home after doing the whole family thing. I'm now going to go take the pictures of the snakes that you're interested in buying. So I need to go, guys. And Declan, shout out to you, my friend. Thank you for the support. I hope you like what you see. I know you're going to like what you see. And guys, to the rest of you, as I say, please hit that like and subscribe. Join the journey with us. Also, you can follow us on Instagram, northcoast_constrictors. Catch you on the next video.